Salut les gars. Oh, double son. Alors pourquoi il y a un double son? Parce qu'il faut quitter Skype et voilà. Donc je reviens, bienvenue les amis, c'est le Froggstyler, alias Clément Bernard. Oh, intéressant. Ok, c'était juste un petit rappel. Bienvenue. Bienvenue dans ce 14e épisode de Starfield. On parle pas trop fort parce que les gens dorment sur Terre. Et les amis, il faudrait pas les réveiller. Quand il y a les cosmonautes qui partent à la découverte de toutes ces créatures. Allez les gars, est-ce qu'on est chaud? On a laissé tourner le jeu pendant un certain temps. Du coup, il nous met un jour de jeu, mais c'est pas le cas. Il y a ça qui bug en bas, bien sûr. Toujours Windows et ses optimisations, les enfants. Ok. Allez, c'est parti. Les gars, je sais pas si vous savez où on en est, mais on est en train de devenir les ninjas. On était avec les Japs, et maintenant les Japs sont partis et on est le boss. On va devenir le boss, il faut trouver la top. En attendant, je vais essayer d'avoir le micro un peu plus près. Voilà. Allez, c'est parti. Allez, go.
This could be the most important.
Ok, il est dans le bureau.
I've got my eye on you.
Ryujin's CEO is no joke. I need that Rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
I'm just concerned.
Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd. The mole took priority. Now that Dalton has everything he needs, thanks to you, we don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics. So, let me introduce you to Vina Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to the first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second... You got that right.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection. Good. I'm glad you see this as an opportunity.
And I love a willing subject. Now it's just a matter of getting the key ingredient. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity. I finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered...
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinay station. Correct. The updates have been regular up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again. Good. Feel free to deal with it.
The mining station is CM Station RC1. Hints on him? The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are... This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside.
I feel the worst for the people on that station. Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that job.
On va passer choper un petit pouvoir quand même.
I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and to appreciate the galaxy and all its majesty. We grav jumped to a few different systems. We are lucky to have some pilgrims who have never been off-world. Seeing so many marvels can be a life-changing experience. Space travel is dangerous, but fortunately, most ships don't engage us. Whether it's respect for our religious beliefs or the fact that we carry only passengers, I don't know. Have you ever felt something spiritual while traveling the stars? I've jumped dozens of times, and I still don't know I've had the revelation that Keeper Aquilus describes. But I'll keep jumping. I completely agree. It was a pleasure talking with you. We have to be going. But I hope God watches over you out there in the stars.
Putain, je croyais que c'était à côté, mais c'est pas à côté du tout.
Pardon? Hey. Oh, wow. Glad to see another. We're completely out of water. Wow. Thanks, stranger. I really appreciate it. I... Hello, Cody. Excuse me. Yes, what? Okay. Hello. Yes? Howdy. Yes, what?
Allez, c'est parti. Yes. Ok. Tranquillos. Ah putain. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? De la merde. Un vieux magazine. Les accros durs. Ah. De façon permanente. C'est pas mal ça. Putain, ça me donne envie de chercher du coup. Ok, là c'est bon. Next, pomme de terre, du raisin, on s'en fout. Ok. Yes, Bobby Clegg. Putain, il est passé dans la texture. Il a fondu dans le rocher. Oh putain. Toi tu popes derrière comme un vieux lâche. Putain. Choque ton loot avant que tu tombes. Parfait. Eh merde, putain. Ok, easy. Easy aussi. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner, bien sûr, ceux qui passent sur YouTube ou sur Twitch. Blablabla, blablabla. On est cool. Et ça, c'est bueno. On va voir ce qu'on a. Qu'est-ce qu'on a? 11 000, c'est pas mal ça. Plus d'énergie, moins de physique. Faut qu'on comparer. Pas de comparer bien sûr. Que plutôt mettre celle-là, 94. Bon, ok. La mantis reste encore un peu la meilleure, mais peut-être pas. Encore un petit level et on se casse de ces fringues qui ne sont pas à notre taille. Ça, ok. Là, on est bon, un petit barbuck. Lui, là, crazy guy. Il a pas voulu se retourner. Il est mort comme son pote. Oh oui. On l'avait pas vu venir. Putain. Toi tu mérites plus que les autres de mourir. Putain, je te jure. Filez vos cartouches, putain. Ça c'est quoi ça, nous? Que dalle. Une vieille arme pourrie. Ok, on se nage. Faire un petit F5 pour pas crever. Chope la matrice, chope la matrice. Che voglio gamino. Urgence bien sûr. Oh, c'est l'autre. Comment c'est bueno les granadas? Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez de ça les gars? Bon, il va falloir changer d'arme. C'est fantastique. Ça a l'air pas mal. Ok, bon, c'est de la merde, on est d'accord. Vraiment la jouer comme ça. Ok. Alors ça sera la mort à bout portant pour eux. J'ai une agrafeuse. Merde, putain, ça c'est chiant quand tu cours, ça t'enlève le truc quoi. Un peu moins les chauds quand même, hein. Je dois bien avouer. Bon, bien sûr, le foyer est toujours trop gros. C'est pas grave, on le rectifiera pour la prochaine. On va déjà se choper les trucs. Ce truc-là date. Pourquoi pas. Qui est mort ici? Il n'y a pas un petit... On va descendre un peu plus bas. C'est rare de descendre plus haut, vous allez me dire, bien sûr. Que de la merde ici, putain, y a pas un bon truc un peu. plus beaucoup de santé, les amis. De ça, tu fais des contrats, tu donnes le couteau, tu passes ça, tu passes ça. Allez, on prend tout d'ailleurs, on va tout voler. Ça là, on s'en fout, on prend tout. C'est quoi les contrats? Acquérir la cargaison préparée pour Yojin. J'arrive pas bien à savoir s'ils nous ont doublé ou si c'est plutôt normal. Ok, donc il y a de l'aide. Et en cargaison, qu'est-ce qu'on a? Là, c'est nos immigrés. Annulé. Ok. Ok. C'est tout les gars. Je m'attendais à un peu plus de votre part quoi. C'est pas une plein avant-poste que je veux coloniser ça quand même. Faudrait quand même que je fasse ma petite colonie. Alors attends, déjà là, on va balancer dans la soupe plein de choses. Valeur. Ok, ok. Ça dégage. Ça aussi, ça aussi. Pareil. Dégage. Ça aussi. Ça va le garder. Ok. Ouais, elle a quand même plus de classe l'autre, mais bon, on l'a tous. Hein. Allez, moi je mets celle-là. Et j'y stocke celle-là. Ça elle était pas mal aussi. Après, dans les sacs. Non. Je stocke ça, je stocke ça. Les casques. Ah, Mortis pour l'instant est toujours plus classe. Les tenues. Ok. Et puis les ressources. Je vais choper tout ça. Et là on est bon. Allez, fais-moi monter à bord. Ok, là on est posé. Ce que je voudrais, c'est dormir. Est-ce qu'il y a un petit lit là? Que dalle. Ok, je me casse. Oh, et puis shit. Ok. Ici, il y avait que dalle de bonnes rocheuses. Non, que de la merde. Non. Que de la merde, effectivement. J'ai essayé de payer ma dette. Pas de...
Welcome to the clinic. If you have a medical emergency, please use priority docking.
Putain, ça me stresse ce nom qui est trop gros. Voilà. Oh, putain. C'est un peu mieux. Yes, papa. Allez. On embarque.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always fine. Nice suit. Looks like you got some fines to clear up. You're coming with us. We'll be taking any
think I got something in mind. Histoire d'éviter que la police me chourave tout. En même temps, on n'a qu'à pas parler à la police. Chier, putain.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple minutes.
This area's off limits. Authorized personnel only. An outbreak.
Si jeune, alors faut tout leur expliquer. Ce qu'on appelle de la persuasion.
I'm tired, all right? Just not today.
You can't be okay with this, though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look, we got that shipment. Although who knows what Faye expects me to do with it. But maybe approvals really are on the way. Now please, get back to Kyle. Make sure his vitals are stable. I don't want to lose him. We'll figure this out. I promise.
Fine. But if we lose Kai, that's it. I'm going to SSNN. I don't give a shit about my career anymore.
You and
I never should have taken this job. Hey, who let you in here? Fine. I'll tell you. We're on a private contract with Infinity Ltd. It's for something they call... Dr. Lane and I were instructed to conduct human... So far? Not everyone can afford... When it comes to the possibility of getting one for free, they understood the risks. You're telling me? When Infinity hired us, they said human trial authorization was already underway. The days went by, and nothing. Every time we'd ask, between the money and potential success, it was easy to tell ourselves that they'd come through.
Aïe, les corpos.
what the hell is going on here? Who is this? This is a research facility where research is being done. Sean spoke the truth. We thought the approval would... By the time we started to catch on, it was already too late. Infinity is the one that should take the blame. We're victims here.
No, he's right, Ken. It's what you and I both deserve after going along with... How long have we talked about walking away or refusing to work? We oversaw the death of 9. Infinity may have lied to us, but they also paid us well enough that we did nothing.
You'd let some stranger like this just ruin our careers?
Yes, and you're going to let them too. Go ahead. Get whatever information you need to take this place and Infinity down. I'll make sure Dr. Lane remains cooperative.
To think I did all of this to help my... If only we had a little more time.
Are you lost? I don't think you're supposed to be here.
Did Dr. Lane let you in?
tranquille.
They always tell you this can happen, you just never believe it.
You have a nice day now.
It's encouraging to know that every case we cure here likely means dozens or hundreds.
Elle a pas de quoi nous vendre des
You
trucs,
catch
elle.
my Ben nodding off. Give him a good smack for me. The man means well, but are you the courier? You're not really supposed to be back here. Well, we're really not that kind of... Nurse, super. The more I can look out. Take care.
Putain, y a pas un docteur qui peut juste...
Something to report?
Que dalle to report.
Okay, now I've seen everything.
On va vendre tranquillos toutes les babioles qui nous servent à rien. Que dalle ici.
Need some work done?
Ah, tiens.
Hey, what can I do for you? Looks to me like you've already... Sure, how about it?
Cool. Améliorer le vaisseau.
Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
Un petit truc que je peux rajouter là. Non mais il est où le réacteur de merde? Réacteur. Il est là. Qu'est-ce que c'est que merde? Habitation. Allez. Merde, la masse est trop grosse. Quitte. Ciao. Ciao Gamino, on se casse de chez toi, ça pue la merde. On va se resizer un peu.
Thank you for retrieving the supplies for me.
Allez, c'est bon.
You and Abby really pulled through for me. Let me look you over. Not so bad, really. Let's get you patched up. Might be a little scar tissue. I'm sure I have something I can... Aurora stimulates the neural circuits. This causes significance, and as you can imagine, this... Huh. Well, people have been using for say, but there are others. Try not to get hurt out there.
Allez, c'est reparti.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
If you have the Rothesite, speak to Vina first.
Is that my beautiful shipment? You were right about this one, Masa. So I've heard. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on final...
So, what did you learn about CM Station? I knew something bad had happened. Were there any survivors? Good. I may not condone murder, but I refuse, especially after massacring innocents working for us. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the... Dr. Lane? I believe... Were you able to determine what he would... Human trials? Without even... I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information. Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human... And, with the Rothesite secure... Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. I've called a meeting, and I expect you to attend.
Offers you a job as a lab rat? You don't want it. Take it from me.
It's quiet up here.
Salut Caribooks.
Thanks again for your assistance.
Ça roule.
I trust you'll be discreet.
Je continue mon épopée dans l'espace. Tant qu'il y a un peu de temps dans ces heures super tardives. Et c'est pas mal du tout.
If you need to make an appointment with Miss Chen or Miss Imada, welcome to Ryujin Tower. Enjoy your day. I'm happy to help. Uberg?
The executive floor houses all of Ryujin's board members, with the exception
Ça
of
roule.
Dr. Kara,
Ça roule
who's located
tranquille.
in research
Fatigué mais en game quoi. On a fait une sacrée partie de Baldur's 3 juste avant. Et là c'est j'enchaîne la nuit avec un peu de Starfield posé. Et toi t'es en mode repos. Il est 4h. Putain, l'heure des roublards quoi. Que de la merde lui.
You'll find Miss Price on the main. Her office is tucked away. Anything else I can help you with?
Non, que dalle. Ciao.
Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your visit more comfortable.
Client. Client. Ils sont au-dessus. Alors on va les choper. Ah yes, t'es au Québec. Ouais, pas mal. Québec, bonne ville, paraît-il. Il doit commencer à faire un peu plus froid. Ici on est à Nice, en France, donc c'est beaucoup plus smooth. On arrive à la fin de l'été. Mais c'est un été indien comme d'hab. Merde.
It took every resource I had, but the final answer is clear. Ularu is the mole. Yes, you made the right call.
Ah, lui, il faisait beaucoup trop le choix.
And discussed her plans on handling this. While we both agree Ularu is guilty,
ouais, tu m'étonnes. Bah, après, je pense que ça a du défaut comme partout. Hein.
We lead everyone to believe that Imogene was the mole. The situation was dealt with.
Mais ouais, vous avez des étendues de fou quoi. Ici à Nice, c'est tout petit. Je suis dans mon 2 mètres carrés de 40. Mon 2 pièces de 50 mètres carrés en ville. Après, c'est agréable de vivre. C'est un autre style, quoi. On a la mer. Mais bon, après, c'est cool, quoi. Il y a de la musique, il y a un peu de tout. Il y a les ordi, de quoi faire du multimédia, on est posé, quoi. Ah, mais c'est cool, du coup. Il y a quand même un continent de distance, quoi. En plus, vous allez avoir l'hiver qui va arriver. Après, c'est cool. Encore une fois. Je suis allé 2 fois au State là dernièrement et c'était cool aussi. Hein. J'y serais bien passé au Canada.
Imogene is a resourceful woman. I have no doubt she's in a safe house of her own design. In fact, she probably sees this as a paid vacation. My guess is she's lounging on a couch.
Ah, 25, c'est tranquille.
All those movies she hasn't had time to watch.
Tu fais quoi là-bas? Tu travailles dans le jeu vidéo ou tu... Enfin, remarque, au Canada, il y a des milliards de possibilités. Tu es originaire de là-bas, du coup? Un vrai Canadien. Putain, la vieille accent... Comment les Français font l'accent québécois? La vieille Canadien, tabernacle. Putain, on dirait un Belge. Non, les Québécois sont très cool à la base. C'est ce que j'ai rencontré. J'avais un ami qui travaillait à Montréal pour Ubisoft. Du coup, il m'a dit que le Canada, c'était vraiment cool si t'aimais bien les grands espaces et les paysages, ce qui manque un peu ici. Encore une fois, même si on a de belles montagnes et une belle mer bleue. Et surtout on peut se baigner dans l'eau, ça c'est pas mal. L'océan c'est un peu plus dur. Faire comme si Imogen était la top pour ne pas éveiller les soupçons. Ouais bon.
It's a means to an end. We'll make sure Imogen is properly exonerated. Masako has tasked Ularu with what we believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity. So, before you go...
Putain... Putain, j'arrive pas à capter ce qu'il veut faire, Bobby. Yes, c'est pas mal ça. Putain, c'est en mode... Ouais, t'es un vrai Québécois quelque part. C'est même plus les colons à la fin, quoi. Ça fait de la génération qui s'implante là-bas, c'est cool. Comment va la vie là-bas alors? Est-ce qu'on est en mode posé, c'est la rentrée? T'as quel métier? Enfin, c'est pas indiscret. Ok, bon, il y a la réunion qui va commencer, les gars. Il va falloir faire du silence tranquille. Il y a qui ici? Il y a Bob, Joe. Ok. Ah, tu m'étonnes. Ça dépend du soleil, s'il brille ou non, quoi. Nous, ici, ça va, il fait encore 26, 27. On est dans les bonnes températures. Allez, c'est parti.
We called you all together to discuss a recent security breach.
Ça va
We
être le fiasco.
discovered a mole within the company who leaked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Vina. The guilty party is Imogen Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained the evidence to confirm it.
Putain, j'hésite, quoi. J'hésite s'il faut mentir ou non. Font chier avec leur choix. Situation différente. Ah. Ça peut être beaucoup de choses. Situation différente, mais ouais.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogen is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is... This is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget.
Of course. Thanks to another of my operatives. Watch me.
Imogen's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype.
Ouais, c'est de la 4, merde. Ouais, ouais, j'ai essayé de la jouer concret. Je pouvais pas mentir. J'y arrive pas, quoi.
I have it on good authority, the experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
Putain.
I can't imagine the mess their legal department has on their hands.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
Misako, the internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send down the candidate.
I hope you're ready for this. Good.
Allez, let's go.
I can tell Vina is going to enjoy working with you. Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division in R&D. Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
Oh, putain, ils auraient pu au moins nous amener chez Josette, quoi. Parce que là, ça va être en mode... En mode Spider-Man dans le mec personne hallucine. Salut les gars. Putain, j'arrive même plus à comprendre ce qu'ils veulent faire pour la faire tomber.
Are you sure you're okay? Vina and DeMarcus argue about electrons.
Double check those measurements are right. Anesthesia always makes me nervous.
Don't worry. I've already checked them 4 times.
It's good to see you again.
Allez, balance la techno.
Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey.
Allez, balance.
Yes, I always love a willing subject. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple-checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got
Crazy
to make
guy.
sure my patient is reassured. Of course. We've got, what, 5 PhDs between the two of us?
6, but who's counting?
All I'm saying is that you're in good hands. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
You appear dehydrated. I suggest the immediate ingestion of a moderate quantity of water.
Allez, c'est parti. Petite opération chirurgicale. À la cyberpunk.
All right, let's get this party started. Well, well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing.
Ok, ça me donne quoi ça?
It's good to see you again.
Warning. This unit is not suited for addressing mental
Eh ben,
health.
qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ça va? On est bien?
So, how are you feeling? You look good?
Yes. Là-bas, il y a des conventions ou quoi? Elle est bonne la communauté geek au Québec, oh? Ça donne envie d'y aller, mais putain, même artistiquement, faut être sacré burné pour avoir des contacts au Canada, quoi. Mais bon. Qui sait, on peut au moins faire en français et faire des choses que vous comprenez un peu plus simplement que s'il faut faire en américain, quoi. Ou en anglais. Ça fait plaisir d'avoir des endroits où on parle français. Mais est-ce que les mecs de 25 ans sont des bons geeks? Ouais, ah bah c'est le principe du geek. C'est rare que le geek soit extraverti à fond. C'est une généralité, certes. On va dire que c'est une généralité plutôt cool. Ça veut dire introverti, ça veut dire aussi réfléchi. Si tu réfléchis bien, c'est toujours mieux pour éviter les problèmes. À ce qui paraît, quoi.
Huge success. No surprises, no signs of rejection.
Yes, papa.
You're the ideal subject. Now, we just keep our fingers crossed and hope no unknown side effects come creeping in later.
Ouais, putain, je pensais que j'allais être du fou, hein.
Every morning. But the whole point of this is no visual indication and no adverse side effects. So, sounds like we're on track. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation.
Ouais.
Well, my tech is only a prototype. This is just the beginning. Now, let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science.
Allez, vas-y,
That's
fais voir.
the spirit. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
Ok. On va aller voir Bobby et on va viser la personne, appuyer sur A pour voir les compétences sociales, sélectionner manipulation. Ok. Il est où le doc? Oh, le pathfinding il est encore un peu foireux, hein. Le docteur il a un peu de mal. Ça marche pas encore très bien. Ça y est. Au bout de quelques essais, ça passe. Fallait calibrer. Quoi, je peux lui faire ça, c'est tout? Ok, gamin. Oh, putain, sérieux. On va ouvrir la porte. Oh, putain, sérieux. Le dinosaure du Jurassic Park, putain, il sait plus quoi faire. Ok. D'accord. Est-ce que je peux manipuler à travers le... Ok, il revient. On a capté, ok. On manipule. On va prendre ça. Ah, c'est pas mal cette mécanique. Du coup, elle est un peu... Bon, elle est un peu faite à l'arrache. Ah, putain. Ah, sérieux, quoi. Incroyable. On a gagné. Allez les gars, hop. t'en as pensé? C'est pas mal, non? Elle est figée, quoi. Allez, les gars, on a réussi. Putain, elle est occupée à quoi? Ça y est, il sort.
Oh my god, that was incredible. What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it!
Je l'ai mis aussi, médecin de combat.
Writing up my latest dissertation.
Je suis un zonard médecin de combat et avec les parents. Quoi. Donc je file le pèse aux parents. Oh, pas médecin de combat, juste médecin, je sais plus. Et ça m'a donné quelques facilités pour cette quête. Ils sont assez cool avec moi.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects? Well, luckily that isn't up for you. I hope you know, you're talking...
I'd even go as far as to call it the settled system's biggest
Allez, c'est bon les gars, vous avez manipulé là.
isn't going to let go of easily. It really was
Il est dur le monde.
how all I experienced was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech.
Ah, ADN modifié, je l'ai pas fait. Ouais. Je me suis dit que c'était trop perche. Mais j'ai pris les parents quand même. Et je vais les voir quelques fois, quoi. Comme dans la vraie vie. Et après, ouais, j'ai pris que j'étais zonard, je crois. Je sais plus, j'en ai pris 3. Mais il y a médecin à l'intérieur.
Those are the kind of edge cases that I let them. Obviously, tech like this is going to come with its fair share of red tape.
Ouais, c'est clair. Ouais, ça doit ouvrir. J'ai pas vu encore. Sur les médecins, il y a pas mal de possibilités, mais le fait que je sois, comment on appelle ça, là, venu de nulle part. Ah non, c'était le trait qui était médecin de combat. Et moi, j'ai pris, je savais pas d'où je venais, quoi. Et c'est après dans les petits avantages et des inconvénients, là. Ça, c'était cool, ouais. Quand même bien fait, ce jeu. Encore une fois, je conseille Baldur 3 quand même, qui a vraiment très très bien écrit au niveau des quêtes. Même si là, ça passe bien. Ok, lui, il est peinard.
Maybe that's the beauty of it. You'd never know.
Ok.
Besides, if a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure. That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology I created, Masako wants to see you. It sounds like you have an assignment to complete. And DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
Putain, je me souviens même pas de la mission, quoi. Ouais, ça se met automatique. J'ai pu les choisir, du coup, ouais, j'ai fait un peu à la ratio, quoi.
Hey, welcome to R&D.
Un genre de zonard... zonard médecin, quoi. C'est où ce putain de truc? Ah, ça y est. Putain, ils avaient la salle juste à côté. Allez, on se nachave. Ciao les gars. À la prochaine. Encore une fois, pour ceux qui passent sur YouTube ou quoi que ce soit, n'hésitez pas de vous abonner à la chaîne. On fait de la zik, on fait de la vidéo, blablabla. Les commentaires sont bienvenus. On va se lancer dans 2 semaines à faire du multimédia tous les jours. Essayer de créer une genre d'œuvre d'art de toute beauté. Mais en attendant, on est en let's play à 100% pendant les 2 prochaines semaines.
This deal could be huge for my company.
Pilote pas mal. Yes. Soldat, ouais, je l'ai pas pris. Hein. Je voulais être en mode
wasn't
C'est
sure
quoi
how
F5?
accurate
Ouais.
Mina's promise
Je
of
vais être en mode un peu free
Lvl41
wild.
was going to be.
Bon allez.
Let's just hope her promise of no brain damage holds true as well.
Qu'est-ce que je dois faire? Non, sûrement pas ça. Ok, parler à Masako, allez c'est
Now
parti.
that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries.
Partir comme ça.
Death is too good for us. We prefer to teach them hard lessons and give them the rest of their lives to reflect on their mistakes. Behind bars. All right. Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have two options for this assignment.
Ok,
We'll
Kama.
be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you.
Yes.
Just hope those acting skills don't get you caught or killed. Now,
Laisse tomber, c'est
depending
bon.
on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
Putain les gars, c'est même plus de l'inspiration industrielle là.
To traverse. So I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
You'll only have free range on the marketing floor. Infinity may be cheap, but they know at least some level of security.
Putain.
That's
Allez,
what
c'est
we're
parti.
counting on. Now, I had Ularu
De toute façon,
create
ça
a
va finir en
program
gros
that you need
carnage,
to
on le
run
sait
on
déjà.
both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd, all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials. But Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp. Anyone who comes forward to defend Lucas would be prosecuted as either aiding or being an accessory to these crimes. They all know career suicide when they see
Son
it.
plan il est un peu
As
poivre.
for Lucas himself, if he wants to speak up and add corporate theft to his laundry list of crimes, fine. But who's going to believe him? No, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. Simon Rychek provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail. My thoughts exactly. We're also issuing you an operative suit. It should help reduce their ability to detect. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much. Just make sure you follow.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story. It certainly will, and we'll have front row seats. So, any final questions before you? Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access. So that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up. Skylar Lumen.
Ok, bon, ça doit être la dernière mission de cette faction. En tout cas, ce que je trouve vraiment bien, je fais une pause de 20 secondes, je retrouverai, j'espère, en replay, mais c'est que les quêtes ou l'histoire, bon, ok, mais même les quêtes, c'est assez bien écrit pour que ça te fasse bien réfléchir, si tu veux. Et plus les mecs y réfléchissent à ce genre de choses, plus c'est... au moins tu n'auras une intelligence qui est dans l'imagination, qui est dans l'imaginaire, mais au moins qui te permet d'appréhender les choses de la vie de tous les jours. Donc l'importance, on vient là, du média jeu vidéo, il est quand même super puissant, quoi. Maintenant, moi j'ai en level 41, enfin level 41, quand je dis ça c'est l'âge. Quand t'es âgé de 41 ans ou t'as un level 41 en jeu, tu captes un peu plus les choses, t'arrives moins à être extasié, même si ce genre de jeu y arrive encore, quoi. Mais j'imagine quand tu joues ça jeune, ça doit bien te faire triper, quoi. Voilà, c'était une petite parenthèse. Bon allez, on se nage et on va faire cette mission de ouf. Il est où Dalt? Il est à côté. Ah putain, il est pas à cet étage. Bien sûr. Oh sérieux, je me casse d'ici. Ciao. Big jump. Il est là-bas Dalton. Salut Dalton. TF50 te parler, juste au cas où. Qu'est-ce que t'en penses?
It's one thing to hide your work in a network with thousands of employees, not to mention access to a top secret. It's another to try and hide on a single slip. So, let's take a look.
Ok, il va vérifier si elle a mis le virus à l'intérieur. Tout ça pour ça.
Aha. The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity Ltd network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials. I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right. Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Ularu's guilt. This evidence is indisputable. To deny it would be to admit involvement. And then we'd have a much larger problem on our hands. Just remain focused on your assignment. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Masako to be accused alongside
Ouais, ok, d'accord.
Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
Allez, c'est parti. On se n'achève. À New Atlantis.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out.
Ouh, ça va être bigasse. Yes. Let's go. Je vais quand même essayer de mettre là. Ah non, ça va aller. Présentez-vous à l'accueil, pénétré par le siège. Salut les gars. Salut. Putain, tout ça pour nous faire prendre le tram. Belle ville quand même. Hein. Sacrée ville. Faut pas nier qu'ils ont bien bossé. Salut les gars. On passe par en bas, tellement plus marrant. Allez, let's go. Attends, est-ce que j'ai le... Peut-être que je mets tout. Nouveaux objets. Carte d'identification. C'est bon. Casque d'agent. Bon, c'est pas là-dedans, c'est quoi? J'ai qu'une combi. Tenue. Combinaison d'agent. Hop. Et avec un casque d'agent. Voilà. Il faut peut-être pas le mettre au tout début. Salut. Discret.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters. Hello. Did you have an appointment with us today? Ah, yes. From Lumen Interactive. The elevator here will take you to the marketing floor. Once you arrive, you'll want to talk to Ellis Ortiz. He's the receptionist there and will be happy to help you.
Ok. On va aller au marketing tranquille.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's marketing department. Desi notified me that you were on your way. If you just have a seat, I can notify Miss Hartley. Hey, our waiting area is just to my right.
Je vais aller pisser, attends. Ok, bon, on va attendre.
I'll go notify Miss Hart that you are here. Feel free to use any of the facilities on the floor while you wait. The break room and bathrooms are just around the corner.
Yes. J'ai juste utilisé. Il est parti? Ok. Bon. Eh ben, écoute. Moi, j'avais rien fait. Ça va être le gros carnage. Merde, putain, me présenter comme ça devant lui, il fait chier. Chez Ozone. Merde, putain, j'aurais pas dû le tuer lui, mais bon. Putain. Ok, d'accord. J'ai tiré par derrière, c'était juste pour voir si ça marchait. Je suis désolé. Il y aura quelques erreurs. Excusez-moi, monsieur. Il a sorti un flingue en même temps. Putain. Ok. On va pas laisser de la violence prendre le dessus. C'est un échec total cette mission. Comment faire? Ok. Donc. On a un truc un peu plus haut. Peut-être dû passer par les toits. Désolé, man. J'ai rien contre toi. J'ai juste besoin d'un peu de munitions. Désolé les gars. Je voulais pas en arriver là. Désolé PNJ. Putain, le temps où les PNJ vont avoir une IA, on aura plus trop envie de leur tirer dessus. Et pour l'instant, ça reste des sacs à PV. À la Matrix. Ok. Ok les gars. Bon, désolé pour cette séquence de shooting en mode Skyrim. J'ai pas des masses de possibilités. Je voulais me la jouer espion, malheureusement. Putain. Eh non, putain, je voulais être cool avec toi là. Je voulais pas te tuer, putain, sérieux. Hein. Putain. Il m'a pas laissé le choix, putain, chien. Bon bah écoute. Au moins on va tuer tout le monde. Au moins je crois qu'il n'y aura pas vraiment de gagnant dans l'histoire. Ok. Les rendez-vous. Tranquille. Progression du confié. Année fiscale, on est peinard. Et les messages, une réunion à venir. Ok. Il avait une boîte avec Starlight. Ok, bon. Et voilà les gars, c'est fait. Très discret. En tuant le boss au passage. Y'a rien ici, il avait rien caché. Ok. Allez, next. Ouais, je sais les gars, je sais qu'on a été un peu à l'arrache. Ouf. Non, non, c'est bon, c'est que moi.
This is your last warning.
Leave now.
Putain, il est où? Ah, il est là. Les gars, laissez-moi 2 secondes. Je veux rien vous faire à la base.
Hey, you're not supposed to be back here.
Tu te donnes quand même 5 d'XP quand tu tues un inconnu, hein, je tiens à le dire. Putain, sérieux, ça c'est quoi de la merde? Les annuleurs, toujours très intéressant comme pulse. Putain, j'ai pas la clé du clavier. Ils ont fait un délire avec les peluches, c'est marrant. Putain, il y en a partout. Ok les gars, bon. Ils sont où les ordis? Là-bas par les escaliers. We're running out of control. Ok, il est là. Cool, cool les gars, ça va, ça va. J'aurais peut-être dû commencer par là, fait chier. Je sais ce que vous allez me dire. Que c'est vraiment joué en mode pourrave. Je suis désolé aussi. Oh! Oh, ce putain, c'est ballot ça. Oh, aïe 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 aïe. Ouais, ça va peut-être mis quand je suis monté sur le toit. Ouais, ça va. On va quand même se faire ça. Hein. Allez hop. On va plutôt se mettre en FPS pour choper ça. Oh putain, je peux pas y aller. Hein. Ok. D'accord. Ils auraient pu nous prévenir. Salut aux 4 qui sont... Enfin, 3 plus qu'on connaît à Mister Caribou. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner encore une fois aux chaînes, à donner les commentaires sur les musiques, à partager, blablabla, ça fait toujours plaisir, gna 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 gna. Et si vous aimez bien les let's play, il va y en avoir pendant les 2 prochaines semaines. Par contre là, je peux pas passer. Mais d'accord, mais il est où le garde? Ah putain, d'accord, il devait y avoir un garde au début. Merde, chien, putain. Alors pourquoi il me fait passer par le toit, ce mongol? Allez, donne-moi les bureaux généraux. Merde, je peux pas. Ok, bon. On va retourner au marketing pour commencer. Ça me paraît assez chaud, le marketing. Qu'est-ce qui se passe ici? Pas grand chose. Ah, tout le monde est revenu du calme. Pas de soucis. Je suis d'accord avec toi. Lui, il est carrément à l'envers. Ok les gars. Où sont les ordinateurs? Il y a un ordinateur à cet étage. Non, putain, c'est... Est-ce que vous n'avez pas un moyen d'aller en haut directement sans avoir passé par l'étage? Cool les gars, cool, cool, cool. Kit de soins.
I blame Lucas.
This better not be more revenge.
revenge for losing that quantum deal. I hate to say it.
Lucas, il est mort à l'étage du dessus. Ouais, je vois pas par où ils veulent qu'on passe. Sacré open space.
Corporate barely shells out to keep the lights on.
Ils sont bien fait caguer quand même, hein, dans les détails. Bon, là c'est un peu les poubelles. On va choper ça, personne va m'emmerder. Ok.
No way am I dying in this office. What the? This isn't worth it. I should have taken that life insurance package.
Ok. Voilà un ordinateur. Oh les gars, sérieux, j'ai rien fait quoi. Putain, sérieux. Putain, j'étais venu ici en tant qu'ami. Oh putain, d'accord. Ok, calmos, gamin. Pas tirer dans le dos. Malheureusement, des fois, il laisse pas trop le choix. Tiens, gamin. Putain, level 44. Crazy guy. T'as que ça avec ton level 44? 300 adversaires humains, ouais, c'est clair. On a fait un peu la cata. Ça aurait été plus intéressant d'en tuer 0. Bon allez les gars. Calmos. Attends, ne fuis pas. Tiens, toi. Putain merde. Ok, on se calme. Plus personne ne veut. J'ai pas d'armes sur moi. Pourquoi est-ce que tu me tapes? Putain, c'est pas possible quoi. Les PNJ, sérieux quoi. Bossez pour votre IA parce que sinon... Attends, déjà, on peut choper ça. Voilà. Je prends un peu des trucs de base. Putain, c'est vraiment trop difficile, ça m'énerve ça. J'ai toujours pas un point de compétence, non. Ok. Pas un petit code quelque part. Que de la merde. Que de la merde. On va pas aller loin avec ça. J'ai les cartes d'accès, putain. Merci. Tu me tires dessus, putain, sérieux quoi. Putain, ils sont pas à protéger l'entreprise jusqu'au bout, hein. Ok. Technicien raffiné. J'ai pris ton micro-régulateur. Attends, déjà. Ça c'est quoi? On va choper ça. Putain, c'est chiant ça de pas pouvoir déverrouiller le plus des niveaux médiums. J'aurais bien enlevé cette putain de sécurité. Chier. Me faites pas chier. Je vous laisse déjà en vie parce que je suis cool. Malgré ce son pourrable. Allez, on se nage de l'autre côté. Sérieux, toi. Ça va rester tranquille, je t'aurais rien fait. Encore un qui a voulu jouer au fort. Malheureusement, dans la vie numérique, il faut pas trop faire le show. Sinon, tu te trouves trop vite plombé. Oh, sérieux quoi. Oh, je suis désolé, j'ai fait une vieille victime collatérale dans la nuit. J'ai vu. C'était pas ce que je voulais faire, hein, 2 fois d'affilée. C'était mettre la... Je peux pas mettre la lampe. Bon, ok, d'accord. Bon, allez les gars, vous m'avez trop fait cagao. Il y a quoi ici? Il y a du quoi? Carte d'identification R&D. Toi, ciao. Toi... C'est pas très classieux hein, comme mission, je l'avoue. J'ai atteint mon pic de YouTube. Mais je crois que c'était pas mon meilleur skill. Désolé les amis, on va plutôt cacher cette arme. Allez, on se casse, on a vu personne. Tout le monde va bien ici. Ok, allez, ciao. Oui, on va aller donner la preuve. Par contre, on va enlever cet accoutrement. Sympa. Non, c'est pas vraiment ça que je voulais faire, c'était plus les armes là. Allez les gars. Salut David.
Prime position to report on the big stories that affect the United Colonies. Can I help you? Well, I'll be the judge. What's this so-called... Intriguing. Anytime we get a new story like this, they always... If a story doesn't pass a basic fact check, it's our duty as a news. Perfect stranger or not, we won't air anything without... I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence. Well, you can't blame me for trying. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source? Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
Putain, on n'a pas pu dealer, quoi. Il va chier dans son froc.
It's important that the people of the United Colonies can trust their primary news source.
Qu'est-ce que t'en penses?
If you'll excuse me, I obviously have work to do.
Allez, on va finir cette section là, c'est cool. Je l'ai fait pas mal de fois ce trajet. Ça va être fort.
I believe you were specifically told that we did not want a body count on this
Oh,
assignment. And if anyone was left alive, it should have been Lucas and Faye. Your best is sorely lacking. All the tools at your disposal, and yet here we are. I hope you at least attempted to use the internal neuroamp. Let's not bring morality into question, when you clearly had no issues taking a life. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Faye.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
Citizens of New Atlantis were shocked today when an unidentified assailant assaulted the employees within the Infinity Ltd building, leaving many dead, including Lucas Drexler, CEO. The murders are believed to be linked to a new investigation where Drexler would have been accused of numerous violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barron for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom. Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll share. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get... It is the right thing. Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the With the tech we've given you, you'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I trust you'll get it.
Compliqué quand même, hein, cette quête-là.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we... Our public perception is good enough, if you ask me. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors. This is exactly why Masako's time is... Good. If you use that neuroamp wisely, it will...
Putain, je sais même pas quoi faire, quoi.
Well, it does make Ryujin look good. You're oddly right about this one, Op. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind. An issue? Dalton and Alexis are the only two against it. Dangerous indeed. For all I know, perhaps I didn't see it earlier, but you're right. The moment to the last thing I want is to have my brain scrambled because some engineer... Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a lot of preparations to make.
Tout ça au feeling, on verra après. Il n'est pas membre du conseil.
I hope you're enjoying your new neuroamp. And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any... Remind... I mean, I assume you're joking, right? I'll have... So, tell me what you think. I hope you're not actually suggesting that the technology... This is groundbreaking work. Fine, fine. There's always data. It's not that I don't believe. But I only I hate to stop you. Besides, Masako... So the next question is... That's what I'm hoping for. Well, this has certainly been the most... All we can do now is...
If only there were more hours in the Great, the bane of my... You heard correct. I've every reason to believe that I can guarantee that Infinity Ltd was up to more than just the current. The process of finding and following up on all those... I refuse to be blindsided by another... All right, I could use the... If it was anyone other than Have you been spending? I see what you're doing. And All right, you've got me. I guess I am... That's a decent art... Huh. Well, what talent like yours belong... Don't even get me First off, if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your... Second, that tech is what... I'll do whatever I can to make sure... Well, I'm both glad and surprised to hear the... Masako's lucky to have you at her disposal. You may be the greatest asset aside from the intern. This exchange has been surprisingly insightful.
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on her... Look, I know Masako sent you. We just need to grab Infinity Ltd while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR. I'm sure I can squeeze enough... All right. I suppose you've earned the right to voice your... So let's hear it. The possible backlash on tech like this is not... However, the internal neuroamp, it's not an opportunity. Not when you word it like that. But a product that can sell, then you really have something that can... Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being...
Hey there.
I'm glad we're making an effort in our appearance today. Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available. Good. I prefer first. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity L. Do you think they're worth redemption? Saving the jobs of thousands, it's a financial burden. This is true. Getting what few capable... Next question. Expand on that. An excellent point. Why react and repair when you can prevent? I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should... It's only dangerous to those who can't afford one. And I think we all know how averse I am to King. Our competition has yet to truly master. This has been rather enlightening for me.
Ok.
This meeting should prove to be... I assume Masako briefed you. Good on you. If it were up to me, I'd have shut down. I knew it was a grave... It's not often, but yeah. Completely. I understand the success. It's not that the board majority fails to see the day. That hubris could easily bring this corporation down. I suppose my first priority will be to get the board and... Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd, we're about to add a signal. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new... Well, the timing could be better, but I don't feel strongly. We've gone through our fair share. If Masako wishes to bring Infinity... I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity. I only hope that Masako and the... Now, if you excuse me, we'll be announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting. So,
Et c'est parti pour la réunion.
All right, everyone. As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is outraged. Had Lucas not been a casualty in our plans, I'm sure they'd be demanding his head. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
Believe it or not, I agree. The acquisition has risks, and it's going to create a lot of work for all of us. But the overall payoff will be worth it.
That and Infinity Ltd's current situation makes them more affordable than ever.
Arguments? None? Excellent. Moving on, then.
I think what we're all overlooking is what led us to this situation to begin with. Yes, our security was compromised. But considering Dalton was hired by Masako, the issue obviously starts at the top. In fact, I propose that Masako be removed from CEO altogether.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Hold up. Are you saying you lied to us?
Dalton, The last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Masako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely. But this isn't something you just get to walk away from.
Security, escort Miss Chen to her office and see that she stays put.
You'll regret this. All of you.
I believe the only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
Good. Alexis, start drawing up the necessary documentation. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up? The internal neuroamp is a key component of Ryujin Industries' success for the next 10 years, if not more. Why would we shelve it after we've finally perfected it?
But I must agree. We can't go through with production on technology like this until certain safeties can be guaranteed.
Very well. All in favor of shelving Project Dominion?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
We'll start up discussions on how to handle Project Dominion in the future. In the meantime, at least the only person to have one is our own operative. Internal neuroamp research will continue. The dangers have been noted. And don't worry, I'm certain between Alexis and Genevieve, any legal or moral issues will be taken care of by the time it goes to market. Any other matters to bring forth? None? This concludes our order of business for today.
Yes.
At least if you're here, you're not screwing up out there.
So, Infinity Ltd. learned a lesson the hard way, and we exposed the traitor among us. You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin. It's well earned and deserved. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time. I hope that enthusiasm sticks with you for the foreseeable future. Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, As promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done. And I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it. As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
Putain, c'est pas fini, quoi. Ça s'arrête jamais.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Ah non, c'est terminé. Oh putain, moi je croyais qu'il y en avait encore.
Don't cause any trouble.
Putain, c'est fini. Bon, on va parler à Imogen.
The new NeuroAmp Vena design is absolutely brilliant.
I warned people that Tomo was unstable, and look what happens.
You've certainly shaken things up around here. I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame me. But now that's all in the past. And I'd say it's good to be back if I... Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced... Nothing you aren't already for. You experience the majority of what... Uploading a few files, manipulating a net. Good. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside. And the best perk of them all... Oh, and... It's been well noted. Go check out the board, and if you have...
Yes. Yes, on a terminé la faction, les amis. C'était le but de la journée. Allez les amis. Fin de l'épisode. C'était bien cool. On vous dit à plus tous. On se reconnectera tranquille. Ah, ça ressemble même à un petit bug. On va pas rester dans ce bug. Si tu craches, je vais te faire. Très intéressant si tu craches. Allez, ciao les amis. On se lâche.